Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmit for y'all? Know that this is a timeless general read for all the signs and placements. So if you was led here by the title, there's something here for you. Do not make it fit if this is not your story. So, first things first, we have a Scorpio full moon. That's what this reading will be based off of. How is this Scorpio full moon making you feel emotionally? Now, we know Scorpio is a deep transformative sign. So very sensual, very non-surface level. It's going to really go deep within. It makes you go inward, kind of like the Hermit energy, but not quite, because Scorpio is definitely going to make you stand up for yourself. Basically, this full moon is going to cause you to really look at what is no longer serving you, just like all the moon cycles do. It's just another opportunity for you to look at what's holding you back, what you're not comfortable in, especially on a deep emotional level. Repressed feelings, repressed emotions. You could be frustrated emotionally, financially, sexually, physically. Regardless of what it is, this full moon is going to assist you with getting all of that shit out, with just vomiting up all of the negativity that can no longer be held within. Your soul's not going to allow it to happen. Now, Uranus is currently in Taurus. So with this influence paired with the soul moon, paired or opposing, shall I say, with the full moon in Scorpio, you're going to experience some unexpected breakthroughs, unexpected changes, things that you thought, maybe I can hold off for a little bit, no. Uranus in Taurus is going to be like, this really doesn't make me comfortable. This really doesn't make me happy. And you're going to really see, again, what relationships you've been settling for, putting up with, situations. And then with Saturn's influence currently in Pisces, with this paired with this full moon, this is going to really make you look at all the karma, whether it be a karmic person, karmic behavior from you, other people. Basically anything karmic is gotta go. Your soul's not going to allow you to push forward in advance if you keep holding on to karmic energy, regardless of what form it's in. So you may want to, submit your emotions. Basically, you're going to want to really be like, okay, this is the foundation of my emotions, how I feel about X, Y, and Z, this person, this, that. But you might feel a little bit difficult to set those boundaries. So you may feel like, oh, I definitely got to let you go. I got to let this go. But you might be a little scary because this could be new for you, or you don't want to hurt no one's feelings. And basically karma, Saturn is going to keep whipping that ass if you don't have the courage to stand up to these people. Now, it could go two ways. It can either go like, okay, y'all come to a mutual agreement, no harm. They might be a little butthurt, but it is what it is. It could be that, say you are courageous enough to go ahead and set these boundaries. 3-3s could be significant. However, the other person gets mad. So there may be some drama. Somebody might get mad. Somebody might get cussed out. Try to avoid it if you can. I do understand that sometimes it's unavoidable, and it's really for you to see just who you've been dealing with when you get that type of reaction just from the truth, from being honest and expressing your true, authentic self. It's just spirit showing you who you've been dealing with all along. So anything that's been hidden, repressed, that was in the unseen, Scorpio is going to allow you to see it in full effect, baby. And they're going to know that you are not the one or the two. So it can go either way, however the other person wants to make it go, basically. And you might end up cutting somebody out because you've just been repressing these feelings for so long. So how it comes out is how it needs to come out, so you can reflect, do some self-introspection on self and introspection on the other person. So let's go ahead and get into this reading now that we have discussed what this full moon and the planetary alignments are going to assist you with completing. Now, I already pulled some cards, and basically what I'm getting, it really actually supports everything I was just talking about. whoever I'm picking up on, I feel like it's a divine masculine, but it could be a feminine. It could be anybody. Just take it as it resonates. But that's how I'm going to read it. So I feel like that there is someone who has a lot of thoughts. Like they've been thinking about this for quite some time. And we got 3 threes and then 2 more threes. So 3 or 5 threes could be significant. But that's what I'm getting with this is that you really deep in your thoughts, viewer, and you're concerned about something. I feel like it's a person because we literally got false person. Whatever is fake, if it's not an actual person, it could just be whatever's going on within you. But I'm going to read it as a person because I feel like that's what it is for most of y'all. But you keep thinking about this person, and it's like Spirit hasn't been pushing not only you, but this person into a corner to either grow, change, ascend, 3 5s for confirmation, or to just stay right where you at. And for you to see, again, exactly who you've been dealing with. I feel like Spirit is calling Judgment Day for you to make a decision based on all the evidence that you got and what you have witnessed, what you've seen, what you feel. Because remember, it's about the unseen coming to light. So what do you feel when you're around this person? How does this person actually make you feel? I feel like it ain't shit. It ain't good, whatever it is, because literally it's on your mind. You've been thinking about something else too, but we're gonna stick to this first. But yeah, it's like it's like you have you've experienced 2 different energies. One energy where you feel like when you're around this energy, you're happy, you feel jovial. I don't even use that word, but that's what's coming through, baby. You feel extremely happy and jovial and excited to be around this energy. Like you love this energy. It's clearly a person, but again, take it as it resonates. You love to be around this energy. However, you've experienced the complete opposite, and you're like, I don't feel nowhere near the same as I do around this other energy. I actually feel drained, lethargic, tired, stressed. 717 could be significant. You over it. That's what I get with this energy. Like, it's the more I read it, the more I can feel into your energy. And you like, this really not making me happy. So you've been thinking about like, how can I put it to this person that it's a fucking wrap. It's over. It's done. I feel like that, and literally we got coffin, toil and labor, bad health, false person. So I feel like with this person, you have been putting your all into making this person either be like this other energy you've experienced, to see if they even got just a little glimmer of that energy you experienced with this person, and it's not working. This person is who they are. You feel like it's a challenge to be with them, and it should never be a challenge to be around anybody. If you gotta be somebody else, you gotta people please, you gotta put extra. I feel like you put extra energy in this person to keep them happy, and you shouldn't have to do that. It should be an even, equal energy exchange. They should be making you happy. You should be making them happy, and y'all just feed off each other. This person, however, is just feeding off of you, and you're not getting anything in return. Because literally, this person's bad for your health. They were just a karmic lesson, which again, this full moon is going to it's going to reveal everything karmic in your life. So you either have been arguing with this person recently, or it's about to happen. There's going to be some type of conflict, quarrel, confrontation. And let's just say they're not going to be happy about it because you're standing up for yourself. Whenever you want to level up and do better for yourself, the people who aren't meant to go with you or don't have the same courage and self-love to do for themselves, they always make it hard for you to leave. Or they always reveal themselves, who they are, so you can get the hint to cut their asses off instead of, let's see and let me wait on you and, see if we can make it work. This is not that type of party. This person was karmic, sent to you for a reason and a season. And baby, that season is over. Because it's too much work. Why do you want to put all this work into somebody that don't even give a damn about themselves to put in half the work that you're putting in to keep them happy? Now, does that make any sense? Especially if they ain't giving you half of what you putting in. This person is dead on the inside. Like, they have no life, as far as like, they don't I feel like some of them don't even want that. If they went today, if today was their last day, they might actually be relieved. Like, this person is not happy. So there's no way they can generate happiness and positive energy for you to feed off of, for it to be equal. 10, 10, and 3 ones for confirmation. They're dead on the inside. They're not, they need time to themselves, as do you, viewer. And that's basically it. Not to mention this person's fake as fuck. And they are, I feel like they're tired of putting on this front. Like, the little demon want to come out and really feed off of you and your positive, bright, optimistic energy. People can't be nice. They can't fake being nice forever. At some point, that little demon want to feed, like, okay, I need to argue. I need trauma. It's like a trauma bond that you're dealing with, like with this person. Y'all bonding through trauma. And I feel like you are no longer willing to participate in the trauma bond. Like, you're tired of it, because no matter what you do, this person just doesn't want to be happy. They just don't. And it's nothing more that can come from this. 1111 for divine confirmation. Nothing more that can come from this. It's over. It's a wrap. Now, on the other hand, you've been thinking about making a judgment or call or move, or we got a message at the bottom of the deck. So either way, you need to give a message to this first fake ass person. And I feel like you need to give a message to someone else that you like, because we got the lovers, marriage, and then gift. So whoever this other energy is that you are thinking about, you feel like this person is a gift to you, a gift from above, from a divine gift. And again, I mean, marriage, lovers, need I say more? So it's like you have this choice. And really, it's not a choice. It's like, well, it is, I guess. Sad or happy? Which one you want to be? Sad or happy? It's really that simple. That's why I say it's like not a choice. Like, because who chooses? A lot of people choose to be sad. I was about to say, who chooses to be sad? But some people, like this person, they're choosing to be sad. They're choosing to look at the negativity. They're choosing to look at all the bad things in life that's happened, rather than picking themselves up and loving themselves enough to grow and change like you have, viewer. It's not what they want to do. So, with that energy, let's see. What else do you want the viewer to know, Spirit? What else? With this Scorpio full moon. Okay, so we got Virgo energy, Libra, the first house, which is Aries, the fourth house, which is Cancer, Pluto, the death, which is against Scorpio energy. So yeah, I feel like that you're looking to resurrect something that was once over, because you're figuring out who you are now, your desires, what it is that you want, the way that you want to project yourself. Like, you're taking action and what makes you feel secure, where you feel supported, or where you feel like home is. We got home base or family. So, and of course, obviously, it's with the person that you feel like is a gift, that you want to marry, that you love. You feel like the love is already there. 3 3s for confirmation. And 3 is complete. This person makes you feel complete. More than likely, you feel complete. You're making this person feel complete as well. Not to say that they complete you. You already complete yourself, but it just adds on to the completeness. Like, you feel even more complete. It's like another layer, an extra layer of completes and protection. Complete protection. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with this. I feel like that you are really I'm hearing pressured to make this decision, like 1414. Do what you must do. The serving of others. Maybe you feel like you want to serve this person. Because I did say I feel like I'm going to feel picking up on the divine masculine, because all the people in the thoughts card are men. They're all masculine. It's one woman in here, but they going to court, and I'm pretty sure masculine, you taking this false heifer to court, this fake person to court, like, you did X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna be the judge, jury, and prosecutor. It's a wrap. That's what I'm getting with this, just for y'all to see. That's what I feel like is with this energy. But yeah, I feel like you want to be devoted to this person. Not like you being a servant when it says the servant of others. It's more so just you assisting this person to be their best version and they do the same. And then we got relationships. Do it with your partners. Cooperation to perfection. So, and that's right up Virgo land. They like to be perfect. And so does Libra. Libra likes it too. But that's what I'm getting of. The beauty of. It's like you've discovered the beauty of love, of relations, of a partnership, of having that divine partner in your life. Or soulmate, whether whoever this is, to or for y'all. Anything else? I feel like you want to resurrect this relationship. So this is somebody you already know. Someone who's been patient. Let's see. Someone who energizes you. Yeah, see, like I said, you feel like a little pressure to say something. It's got to force yourself to confront. So you, again, your soul is forcing you to confront this fake person to let them know, like, I can't do this no more. It's not going nowhere. I'm not happy. You're not fucking happy. We can't both be unhappy. And I've tried to make you happy. I've tried to do everything to satisfy you, and you're just not there. This is a personal problem, and there's nothing more I can do. You got to confront that person and let them know what's up. As opposed to, now you could just ghost them, but now it could just be a situation where you say something or it just naturally kind of like just fall out or dwell off, like the communication just slowly stops. But it's better if you confront them, because it's showing yourself that you can stand up for yourself, that you can actually confront things that make you uncomfortable. Again, whatever's being repressed, you have to get it out. And it's best to get it out as soon as possible. You know, stalling and delaying ain't gonna do nothing but keep you stalled and delayed from your blessings and from this person that you are clearly in love with. So that's why I feel like the pressure is there. But definitely confront this individual, because there's not more that can come from it. But regardless of the fact, I feel like you're going to feel really energized once you do it. Not that you're taking energy from them. You could just be, I feel like you're going to be reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your power, which is another reason why it's good to confront them instead of just like doing a little ghost shit. Just like, some people deserve to be ghosted. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to ghost people. It's best to confront and express how you feel, but some people need to be ghosted and blocked. And you might have to do that with this person, depending on how they act. Some people, you try to be cool, nice, chill, not hurt their feelings, and then they act the goddamn fool. You try to just be honest with them, and that truth hurts so bad, you gotta block and ghost their ass. So I get it. If that happens, I definitely understand. At least you attempted to get your feelings out and be honest and truthful. But it's going to build up rapport with you standing up for yourself and the other people, because you're definitely going to have more tests with having to confront people. Shit that make you uncomfortable, that make you be like for example, the hotel I was staying at had issues going on in there. And as much as I didn't want to confront or say anything, it was like, if I don't do this, I'm going to regret it. So I have to say, like, because I don't like to complain. I like peace. However, it was issues that is just unacceptable. It is not up to my standards, and I got high standards because I deserve the best, because I can actually reciprocate those high standards. And you just get to that point where, yeah, it's got to be tip-top cleanliness, all of that, or I'm not doing it. So, just for an example, you will have to confront people that you really don't want to, because you like to keep the peace. However, you don't say nothing, you don't get fed. Y'all know that saying, closed mouths don't get fed. And had I not said anything, my situation with getting my money back would have not been in my favor, because I didn't say anything. So, confront that person. You'll be all right. You're going to reclaiming your power back. You're going to feel so much better. And you're just, again, it's going to help you have confidence in confronting people in the future. Let's see. What else do we have? The extraordinary power of prayer. So we got Pluto and we actually have Scorpio, which is interesting. Yeah, this the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation. So with this, and then we got purification to resurrect the secrets of resulting from the power of. So like, I didn't even see this card, and baby, it's talking about exactly what I was talking about. So some of you could be praying to get this person back in your life, or praying for them. Maybe you want to pray for this person that's just exiting your life. However feels, whatever suits for best for you. Either way, let them exit. Send them some, I wish you well, I wish you the best, but it's a wrap. But I feel like most of this is like y'all praying to, or just really manifesting this person, the one that you love, back into your life. Now that you have seen the highest and lowest aspects of the karmic of yourself, you know exactly what it is that you want. And I feel like you're letting go of control, but at the same time, you're controlling what you can control, which is you. You can control yourself. That's really all you can do. So you're controlling yourself by confronting what you have to, getting out what you got to say, confronting this person. And however it goes from there, you're going for there. I don't feel like you want to, maybe they might try to control the situation, but as long as you're true to yourself, viewer, that's all that matters. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone or anybody. Or that's the same. But I feel like that this purification, again, we had resurrect early, so this purification is going to really support the energy of you resurrecting this relationship with this person that you love. So if you really want to experience reconciliation with this person, you confronting this person is not only releasing karmic debt and karmic energy, karmic people from your life, it's giving you, is refueling you with, it's like the energies, divine energies are supporting you in this connection for its reconciliation, basically. And the secrets of, you might have some secrets, or because we got message at the bottom. So there's something you've hid from this person. You, again, repressed feelings, repressed emotions got to come out, because it transmutes into stress and worry and exhaustion when you try to hold it in and not be honest with yourself and other people. So I feel like you want to get this secret out. And again, it's going to, you confronting this person is going to give you the power. Like you're going to have, just keep getting energized and power. Like you really are reclaiming your power back. So you could have had a whole past life karmic connection with this person before, is what I'm getting. Maybe that's why when you first met this person, it felt like, oh, I know you, like y'all just clicked and everything was just so well and swell. 22, 33, and 55 could be significant. However, that has died out. Yeah, you know them. It always be like that with karmics. You do know them from a past life. However, it's to the point where, yeah, you're not going to evolve. We can no longer continue this karmic cycle. So you're reclaiming your power back from past lifetimes, including this one. And let's see, we got Pisces. I feel like this is your dream. This person, this new person, or this person, it could be new for some of y'all, but I feel like this is somebody you already know. This could be a person from past life and you're resurrecting the past life energy, or just them coming back into your life. But I feel like this is someone y'all already know, 23, and then again 55. I feel like that there's been a lot of transformation with you, with this person, with this connection. Is so many transformations that have happened. It's just gotten to the point where your dream can now become a reality. Spirituality to ultimately experience. Trusting your psychic knowledge resulting from indecision of or about. So you might have been like back and forth on whether you should say something to this person, but you keep getting the signs like trust your intuition. This is a spiritual connection. Otherwise you wouldn't be so bonded, obsessed, or worried, or praying for this person. Whatever it is that you're doing, or how you feeling towards this energy, viewer, if it wasn't a spiritual bond, you wouldn't be so stuck on them. And vice versa. I'm pretty sure that they feel the same way about you, viewer. Anything else you want the viewer to know? Anything else you want the viewer to know before we wrap this up? One more shuffle. Okay. What we got? Okay, so we got Leo. And I already say Aries. Yeah, I did say Aries, but more Aries energy. We got Cancer, Oh, and then more Aries energy. So heavy Aries energy. Resulting from honesty and strength. Your desires regarding, let's see what's on here. Your willpower, what you think you know about. Okay, so I feel like you want to use your willpower to manifest your desires. Aries is all about taking action, again, desires, passion. So you're very, especially with all this fire energy, you're very passionate about this person. And you keep getting the signs to go ahead and take that action before you miss out on something great. Again, because, again, this is somebody you already know for the majority of you. And you're going to get what you want, resulting from honesty and strength. So having the strength and the courage to go forward in this connection and to say what you got to say, just be honest. Maybe that's all this other person wants. It's just honesty. Can you be honest from here on out? Can you be real? That's all they ever wanted was honesty. So you be honest with this person. You have the self-confidence to create something beautiful. Taking a chance, I don't get that. But yeah, taking a chance. Do what you want to do instead of what you have always been told to do. Instead of what you used to do that clearly did not work. Trial and error experience, that's what that's all for, to figure out what works and to figure out what does not work. Do what you want to do. What do you want to do? Clearly, push forward, go forward with this person. Be honest with them, talk to them, message them. Do that. You got full support from spirit. Your intuition is also protecting you from this person. That's why it's falling apart. It's no longer working out with this false person. Your intuition is trying to protect you from them. Stop ignoring it. Let them go. If you already have, congratulations, kudos, you did the right thing. And again, this is basically confirming what I said earlier, resulting from the history of. So you definitely had a relationship, a past life relationship with this person. And again, even if you didn't, let's just say you didn't. What have you discovered about them since you've known them? And does it make you happy and satisfied? 3 2s for confirmation. How was their attitude this whole journey with them? 27, 27. How do they make you feel? Spirit is saying use your intuition. Your intuition, again, has been protecting you from this person. And your intuition is clearly screaming to you, let they ass go. Because it's going to cost you if you don't. So, that's all I have for you. Viewers, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this information is just confirmation on who you need to let go and that you should do it as soon as possible so that you can get to your gift that's just patiently waiting for you. That's all I got for y'all. Let me know what, like, share, subscribe, or comment if this resonates for you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light.